If you're dreaming of a globally connected career and a really adventurous MBA experience, here are 5 considerations for you before applying to Wharton's Lauder program. So Wharton's Lauder program is more than just an MBA. It's 16 months long. It's an immersive, high-intensity dual degree experience, and it blends top-tier business education with really deep global expertise. So let's talk about the first consideration, academic preparedness. So your academic bucket for Wharton's Lauder program is similar to pretty much any other MBA program. They're going to be looking at your GMAT, your GRE, and your undergrad GPA. So at this point, you can't do anything about your undergrad GPA. Maybe it was great, which is good news for you. You're still going to want to get a good test score. But if your GPA wasn't that good, now is the time to offset that within your overall academic bucket with a higher test score. So you're going to want to make sure that you're studying and really prioritizing getting a high score on whichever exam you decide to go with, because it is a very, very competitive program. And number 2 is language proficiency. This is very unique to Wharton's Lauder program. So in order to gain admission into the program, you need to prove a level of fluency within at least one language. You can test for multiple languages, but you really just need to show it for one. So whatever that one language is that you're prioritizing, you're going to want to make sure that you brush up if you are feeling a little bit rusty at the moment, because that is a very strict requirement of the application process. Number 3, which is going to be even more important for Lauder than it is for any other business school, is having global experiences that you can point to. So these could be a lot of different things. It could be a time that you lived abroad or worked abroad from childhood until your recent professional life. It could be a study abroad program from undergrad or high school. It could be self-directed travel that you did, a backpacking trip on your own, or some vacations with some friends. Cross-cultural professional projects could also fall into this bucket. The goal here is to show that you are already a global citizen. You can work professionally in different global contexts with different cultures and also seamlessly just engage within those types of contexts, maybe even in a more personal realm. Number 4 is articulating your career goals and connecting those to Lauder's mission specifically. So any admissions committee is going to want to see you able to articulate some clear career goals. In the case of Lauder, you're definitely going to want to connect it to their unique mission. Within your essays, you're going to want to address why you need both degrees within this dual degree program. Why is that critical for the career that you are hoping to embark on post-graduation? And how is Lauder going to help you achieve those long-term goals? Also, there are going to be gaps that you currently have, which is the reason why you need the Lauder program in order to be the bridge to help get you to where you want to go next. What are those gaps that you have, and how is Lauder going to help you fulfill them? The bottom line here is you want to show Lauder that you are employable post-graduation and that you have a vision of how you're going to get there. What they don't want to see is someone with unclear goals who may look like the type of person who will flounder around on campus, unsure of what direction to take, wasting precious time, and messing up their employment stats post-graduation. And finally, number 5, cultural fit and community. So Lauder's program is a unique little subset of a Wharton class. I remember my Lauder classmates all kind of seemed to know each other before the rest of us stepped foot onto campus for preterm. And it was because they already did know each other. They'd traveled together, they'd spent time together, and they'd already been networking and building friendships that for a lot of them lasted for the whole rest of their Wharton time and into their lives and careers post-graduation. So it's a really tight-knit group. You should ask yourself, is that the type of MBA experience that you're looking for? Would you really thrive in a community within a community in that way? For a lot of people, the answer is yes. So if that's you, that's going to be something you're going to want to highlight, this alignment, in your essays and your interview. So in conclusion, Wharton's Lauder program is a one-of-a-kind, unique MBA experience. It is very competitive, but with the right strategy, you could be one of the lucky ones who finds their way into the next class. If you need help with your Lauder application or any other aspect of your MBA application journey, feel free to reach out to any of the counselors here at Stratus for a free 30-minute consultation. Best of luck.